So guys, I did a video a while back advising dealers to stop holding up the title process. And tonight I'm going to be talking to all of you that buy vehicles from dealerships, okay? And I'm going to tell you to stop holding up the title process, okay? Because I felt the need to talk to you buyers because it's a very serious problem, very serious. Okay. I think a lot of times when you guys buy your vehicle from the dealership, you believe everything is done. And there's nothing wrong with feeling that way, but you feel everything is done regarding the title process. However, things do arise. Okay, sometimes the dealership may not be aware that additional information is required, so they'll reach out to you, advising you what the DMV is asking for. Okay, sometimes the DMV will reach out to you as well. They might call you, they may email you, they may even send you a notice, depending on your state, advising you that additional information is required. But unfortunately, what I see a lot happens is that number one, you guys ignore the dealership or you ignore the DMV, or you take your time providing what is being asked for. Okay. And you can't, I just want to be straight up with you guys. You can't have it both ways. You can't expect your vehicles to be titled and registered in a timely manner if you're not cooperating with the dealership or the DMV and giving them what is required. You can't have it both ways. If you want to get your transaction done quickly, you are going to have to comply. Okay, so I really just want to talk to you guys candidly about the importance of, moving swiftly during the title and registration process. Okay. Now, there are times that when you're buying your vehicle from the dealership may not be privy as to what is on your record, your title record, whatever, vehicles, whatever. They're not privy to what the DMV may be asking for. The DMV may need you guys to visit their office and provide a signature sometimes. Sometimes your vehicle may have to undergo a VIN inspection. Sometimes you may have a stop on your record and you're being asked to come in and to satisfy that stop before your transaction can be completed. And I can go on and on. But regardless of the situation, you want to do yourself a favor and just comply. Get to the DMV as soon as possible, okay, or give the dealer whatever they're asking for as soon as possible. If you do not, this is what can happen, okay? If your paperwork has already went to the DMV, okay, and you're not complying, the DMV will give you a little bit of time graciously, and they don't have to, but they'll give you a little bit of time to visit their office or wherever to comply. Okay, they're going to give you that time, but they cannot hold your transaction forever. Okay, so if you do not comply with the time frame or the deadline that they give you, your transaction will be rejected. Okay, they're going to mail your transaction either to the dealership, if the dealership mailed it in, or they're going to return it to a title and tag agency such as mine. And guess what? The process starts all over again. Okay. So you don't want that to happen because if it does, guess what? You're losing time. And for any of you that have a template or a temp tag, you are going to find yourself in a bigger jam because you may not be able to get a template or a temp tag extension. Okay, so again, if you're being asked to comply and provide documentation, signatures, to visit the DMV, whatever the request is, make sure you take heed and comply as quickly as possible. You do not want your transaction to be stalled out or rejected due to you not doing your part. If you have any questions about this segment or you want to share your experience, feel free to drop me a line below or visit me at wisdomandauthority.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please click, share, and subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon.